Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 20 here on this channel. This is part number 17 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode we head to Japan for MOTEGI, a very challenging circuit and one I've always struggled on. And also we've got one more week and then our engine is going to be 100% completed. And then we're pretty much there. We've only got a few more rounds left. All our staff are up to a high level as well. Things are going really good. I'm really looking forward to getting into Moto 2. Faster bikes, a harder challenge. But first we've got to get past Japan and MOTEGI. Like I said, not one that I've really done well in the past round. So this is going to be an extremely tough episode. So let's get straight into it. Up at sector 3, which is good. Let's see if we can make this second lap count, as we failed on the first lap on this quick lap simulation. But the time's there. The fastest time of 2:04 is pretty decent. But we'll see. Final corner. And hopefully this will be an improved time. This definitely feels quicker. And is this going to complete that? Oh yes, we managed to get one lap. That was good enough for that development anyway. Right, so that is the end of the free practice, and we did set the fastest lap of a 2:08, but I definitely think that is not going to be fast enough for the qualifying session. So we're going to have to find some more time, and I was struggling on that circuit. As I always do around MOTEGI, it's a hard circuit to get used to, so let's get straight into the qualifying and see what we can do. Right, this is our last chance to put a time in. We're sitting 9th. We haven't got anywhere near the time that I would have liked to put in. I haven't even put in a time faster than the free practice time. And again, we've just mucked up that first corner. But Fanati's put in a 2:01 that's just come in. And we should be able to do it. I know I've done 1:59s around here before. But this bike just doesn't seem to have a lot of straight line speed. We really do need that engine upgrade. But anyway, if we finish in that bottom half in the qualifying, it just means that we're going to have to battle hard in the race. So slower at sector 1 again. Flipping out, that didn't feel great again. Just really struggling with the setup today as well. I'm using the same setup that I used for Silverstone. If you checked my other episode, if you wanted to use that setup. And all flipping out. But we are okay at sector 2. But it's the last two that I seem to lose the time. Right, this corner needs to be good. And no, we've gone wide. But I will take that. Right, let's see if we can nail this right-hander. You need to get really tight in and keep it really good, smooth, and that was onto the curb. Nope, that was pretty decent. I will take that. And we're flipping out 0.1. We've just got to finish off really strong. Can't afford to lose any time. Right, this corner is the worst one off the circuit. And drop it in. I think I slowed down a little bit too much. I didn't feel as fast as the previous lap I did. Let's see if we can nail this final corner. And that wasn't too bad. And are we going to be anywhere near that time? I don't think we are. And to the line. Oh, what time was that? Oh, so we get 9th. A 2:09. We still weren't any quicker. Oh, that is a frustrating qualifying session. But we start in 9th position. So there you go. We're going to have to battle for mid-pack. This is going to be very interesting.
Greetings from the land of the rising sun. Today, the World Championship is being held at the MOTEGI circuit, where the Moto 3 class race is about to start. The sky above the track has been cloudy for a few hours now, but having consulted the official forecasts, Race Direction have decided to declare a dry race.
Right, so here we go with the race, and this is going to be a real tough test from 9th on the grid. We've gone for medium again. I seem to like that combination. It seems to work for me. So hopefully this will be, and looking, oh, a lot of the others have got that compound combination as well. So let's see if it works. We really do need a good start now, more than ever, from 9th on the grid. Let's see if we get a good start. And it's all systems go. And that wasn't a bad start. Let's just try and keep in a decent position into this first right-hander. And try not to get wiped out by anyone. And just hold it, hold it. And that wasn't too bad. I will take that. We've managed to gain a couple of places. Just got to hang in there on this first lap and see if we can stick with these guys. No, we weren't as quick in qualifying. Just hold it. Oh, a bit of contact. Oh, he's fine. You can get away with that. I just don't like the way that they come off so easily with minimal contact. That's definitely something they need to fix in this game. Right, this corner. Oh, flip now. Heavy on the brakes. Into the corner. Oh, bit of contact there with Dennis. But that's okay. As long as you don't come off. Let's try and hold it in this turn. Can we gain another place? Right onto the curb. Going on the outside here. Can we take fourth position? And oh, I think we're going to get past him. Yes! So we're up to P4. So this is not a bad start to this race. And Fenati right onto the grass then. He was lucky he didn't come off then. And let's try and hold it tight through there. And again, another good corner. Right, we should be able to slipstream him. And we've got the two Leopard Racing Team guys behind us. So we know how they have been in this career so far. So we're expecting them to fight back. And again, that wasn't a bad corner. We should be able to get a bit of slipstream here. But this next corner is the one that's going to cause the most problems for me. I did struggle with this corner in the qualifying. And slow it down, get it turned in. And oh, that wasn't too bad. But you know who is behind me. The both of them. And they are pushing. So let's just see if we can just get through this corner onto the curb. Let's stick it in power 2 now as well. And we should be able to get past Fenati here. Yes, we've got past him behind Antonelli. And we're up to P3. So we're in a podium position. Let's see if we can stick with these two on the second lap. So this is only a 5-lap race. Tyres are looking good. And let's see if we can just push a little bit harder. Improve on our lap time. That was nicely through there. Let's swing it round. Try and get in behind Antonelli. We are gaining, and we've pulled away from Fenati behind us. So, but I guarantee you, he will up his level again because he was pretty quick in that qualifying. Let's just hold it around here. I mean, once you get into the swing of this circuit, it's okay. It's just sometimes with the conditions, if you haven't got the right setup, it can just be an absolute ball ache. And I just want to get this one out of the way. It's not one I look forward to, that's for sure. But we are pretty much the champion in Moto3, so dropping a few points here and there wouldn't be the end of the world. But knowing me, I still like to get a win if I can. And it's Antonelli who is taking the lead in this GP. He is going for it. He is seeing a way forward for maximum points. We've just got to try and stick with these two as long as we can. Right, let's see if we can get into this corner. I think for me, it's just knowing when to start braking. Because if you muck up your braking point into that turn and you screw it up, it's game over. You're into the gravel. It's not bad through that final corner. Oh, this crash. Oh, he's gone down. Oh, that looked a nasty one as well. Wow. I saw a few went down there. We're definitely going to have to look at a replay to see exactly what happened. But yeah, that looked like a couple of guys. Oh, someone else has gone down. We're definitely going to have to look at a replay, and that is giving us a bit of a time and a big space to break away. So it looks like us three have got the positions, and we just need to fight over which ones they're going to be. There's Masia that's in fourth, but over a second or so behind. And it looks like his teammate was amongst that crash. We're definitely going to have to look at that. I like looking at the replays. It's very interesting to see the AI taking each other out and having accidents and making mistakes. And that's what you want to see. That's more realistic. Too bad through there. Starting to try and push on lap 3. If we can just push a little bit more. I don't think we've got the pace to win the race, but if we can just... Actually, don't know. That was a nice corner there. We should be able to get in the inside here. Should we go for it? Yes, why not? Let's try and be good on the brakes. Well, this is a risk. Onto the curb. Can we make it stick? Oh, yes! Into P2. There you go. That was a good little move there. And we are heading towards the end of lap 3. And behind Antonelli, which is setting the pace. Let's see if we can hold it through there. Again, that wasn't too bad. Can we just close in into the fourth lap? We've still got plenty of fuel. Tyres are looking good. It just seems to be a little bit quicker on the straights. Let's have a look at the lap times. And I've just set, the fastest lap of the race at 2:01.1. Oh, no. Messia's just beaten that. So we're not the quickest out on circuit at the moment, but we're doing enough. And we are gaining on Antonelli. I was not expecting this. But he's not going to want me to get past. Not at this stage. So stick with him. We've had some good battles in these last couple of GPs. And we've still got 3 more after this one. Australia, we've got Malaysia, and we've got Valencia. And then it'll be Moto2 guys. And hopefully with the VR46 Sky team. That is who I want to race with. Whether they're going to give me a contract, who knows. Just try and hold it. Just lost a bit of ground on him here. Not as quick through that section. But once we get into power 2 in the final lap with the extra fuel, hopefully it's going to give us that little bit extra. As long as we don't make too much of a mistake somewhere. Right, don't muck it up here. Gently does it. Oh, he's having a little look. He's having a little look. Antonelli's just looked over his shoulder. He knows now that I'm going to push. Right, into power 2. Here we go. All or nothing, guys. If I crash, I crash, but you've got to push yourself in these races. Don't get many wins around MOTEGI, but today could be the day. So we need a really good start to this lap. It's not too bad. And I think it's going to be close with fuel. But we will see. And we just hit the fastest lap of the race as well. And oh, it got beaten straight away by Suzuki. So, but we're thereabouts. That right side of that rear tyre looks pretty worn, so we're going to have to be very careful around some of these corners. Antonelli is still pushing hard. He's not going to give this up without a fight. That's not a bad corner. Oh, brilliant corner. And we're going to get in his slipstream. Is this going to be the moment we can get past? We've gone for it. We need to be good on the brakes. Can we get turned in? He's coming around the outside, just trying to hold that inside line. And we have done it. We are past. But he's going to come back. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's just try and hold it tight onto the curbs here. Through here. And he's still on my left shoulder. Again, dipping into this corner. Oh, that rear tyre doesn't feel too good. Oh, onto the curb, be careful, don't lose the rear. And that is okay. Right, got to be good on the brakes here. Turn it in. And again. Oh, contact! There comes Antonelli. Oh, fiery tempers here. He's not happy with me overtaking him. And there you go. I think he was hoping I was going to come off then. But is he going to try and get me? And again, side by side. This is absolutely brilliant. This is what you want. Oh, God, dear. Why didn't we have this in Aragon? Why did Messia come off when he was trying to overtake me? That's exactly what we want. Right, slow it down. This is going to be a really tough one. Slow it down. Oh, he shunted me. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he really is not happy. And look, there's about bloody bikes behind me now. Right, we can't muck up this final corner. Has Antonelli actually mucked himself up there with that collision? I'm not sure. I'm not going to look behind just yet. And let's have a look. Oh, I think Messia's in second. No, Antonelli's going for it. Who's going to come second? But we're going to win the GP. But who came second? What a fiery ending that was. Unbelievable. Suzuki came second, Antonelli third, and Messia fourth. What a brilliant ending to that race. Oh, that was unbelievable. Normally, you know, with previous races, you would have seen them come off. Oh, that was quality. Right, now we're going to have a look at some of the incidents that happened in the race. And there was a massive crash, and I think it was Finati. So we're on board with him now as he comes into this section. Let's see what happens. Oh, he makes the mistake. It was his fault. He came off circuit. Unbelievable. Right, now we're on board with Messia behind his teammate. And look what happens here when Finati makes that mistake. He loses control, takes out Dennis, and look, he just rides over his teammate like he didn't care. That is unbelievable. Right, now we're going to be looking at some of the brilliant overtakes to the end of that race. So this is where I decided was the best time to overtake Antonelli. I was good on the brakes, into the corner, forced him a little bit wider, but did he give up? No, he didn't. So let's have a look at some of the other incidents. Right, so as we come into the final stages of this race, he tries to get me there. Bit of contact, but managed to hold my position. But he wasn't going to end it there. He came back at me in the inside, but by this time, some of the other guys came back into the race as well. He tries to take an inside line, but I held firm, and again, just brushing side by side. But this is where he makes the mistake, I think, and the reason why he didn't come second. He actually mucks up his braking point, and he bumps into the back of my bike. Both the hands go up, but this was his fault. He's turned in, and he's just caught the back of my bike. Luckily I didn't come off, and then he had a little bit of a collision with a couple of other riders there, and it threw him off his line there, and he went on to finish in a different position and not second. But that was a brilliant race. Right, so that brings us to the end of that race, and I think you can say that was pretty exciting on that last lap. I cannot believe what happened there. I actually won in MOTEGI. I got hit at least 2 or 3 times and didn't come off, or no one else come off. The crashes that did happen were nothing to do with me, and that makes a change. All in all, that was a really good result. We're already the champion. We've got 3 rounds left, so we're going to be looking at Moto2 very soon. I hope you're enjoying the series, guys. It's really important that you do hit that like button, subscribe, share the video. I'm only a small channel and I'm not getting the views that some of the bigger channels, although some of your comments have been absolutely brilliant. I mean, you know, all I can do is keep on improving. Hopefully you're enjoying it, and there is loads of other series coming on to the channel as well. I don't just do MotoGP. If you look back at all my other series, I'm going to be doing the new Ride 4, I'm going to be doing the new Assetto Corsa, I'm going to be doing F1 2020, obviously because I've got like 3 or 4 steering wheels, because I do a lot of that sim racing as well. Hopefully I will be doing some wheel cam, because I have done that previously. But I will be carrying on with the MotoGP content, and there is loads of other things I'm going to bring to the channel as well. And don't forget the historic mode. There'll be another episode as well coming soon, and that one is an absolute cracker as well, so don't miss that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.